Hello everyone, this is part 2 of my Rastakhan's Rumble card review. So yeah, today we will be discussing about 23 new cards, starting off with Ironhide Direhorn, which is a druid common for 7 mana, 7 attack, and 7 health. Also a beast, if that's ever relevant in the druid class, which I don't think it is, especially in Hearthstone. And this has overkill. Summon a 5/5 Ironhide Runt, and the Runt is also a beast, if that is ever relevant again. This has overkill, and to remind you, overkill basically is, since this Direhorn is 7 attack, the overkill only activates as soon as you attack into a minion that has 6 or less health. And this only works on your turn. So, like, the enemy attacks into this, and the enemy minion goes the negative, it does not summon a runt. Only if you're attacking. Well, interesting concept, I would say, but I don't think this is good. There's other synergies that makes this better. There could be a chance this can be a good thing, but for now, it's not that great. B1 Somebody the Dead, which is a priest legendary, 7 mana, 7 attack, 7 health, just like the other minion, but it's a legendary. Battlecry, you draw 1 cost minions from your deck until your hand is full. So this has synergies with the next card I'll be discussing, but honestly I thought B1 Somebody in Hearthstone was going to be quite strong, but it's decent. It just needs a lot of support. If you're unfamiliar with B1 Somebody is, he's basically the Loa of the dead, basically. The god of the dead, pretty much. So, when you die in the Warcraft lore, you get, like, summoned, I guess, from doing somebody, not sure exactly. So, yeah, he is really one of my favorite characters in this recent expansion of World of Warcraft. His character is a lot of fun. I expected much more from this in Hearthstone. I mean, for how prominent B1 Somebody is to the storyline of Rastakhan himself, I thought this would be stronger. But we're going to be talking about the spirit of this card, which is Spirit of the Dead. 1 mana 0/3. So all the spirits from all the classes are rares, have 0 attack, 3 health, and stealth for 1 turn. So that's a spirit mechanic, so to speak. Spirit of the Dead. Stealth for 1 turn. After friendly minion dies, shuffle a 1-cost copy of it into your deck. As you see in the background of this card is B1 Somebody himself in kind of a purple kind of look. It's kind of cool. I mean, as a minion, this survives on the turn it gets played. So you want to try to play this and then kill off a bunch of minions, then play B1 Somebody. So yeah, that catches the Loa pretty good, exactly. I guess it's one of the stronger synergies, but needs a lot of support. It's like a lot of these cards in this whole expansion. One of my favorite cards in the whole set, Undasta, which is 9 mana, 7 attack, 7 health. So that's a lot of 7/7s released so far that I've discussed. So this has Rush, Overkill, Summon a Beast from your hand. So this is basically an Overkill version of Charged Devil Sword. It's exactly just the Undasta costs one more. So you play Undasta, you overkill something, and summon this. Or even King Crush. But I can really see this in Hunter because of just stated King Crush, but Katharina Winter Wisp, which if you're unfamiliar, it is 8 mana 6/6. Battlecry and Death Rattle. Recruit a beast. So recruiting is basically summon a minion from your deck. In this particular tribal synergy is it just pulls out a beast from your deck. So strategy is with Katharina. You play it and it pulls things like Devil Soul, Undasta, for example, or even King Crush, for example. That's quite a strong turn. Play Katharina, it pulls Undasta, then Undasta pulls out King Crush. That's quite a big turn. Fortunately, Undasta does have Rush, so it's not like Charge from the Devil Sword or King Crush. So that's where the similarities differ. Which, if you have Charge Devil Sword come from Katharina, you can attack face right away. If Katharina pulls out Undasta, it can't go face at all because it has Rush. And if Undasta lasts another turn, yes, it does have Charge. Can go face. I like this card quite a lot, especially in Hunter. In any other class, I really don't think so. It's really gonna be strong. Even by itself, just tempo it out. As a reminder, all the Loas from all the classes are beasts, except of course Bill Samdi. So there's that. You can think about it that way. And it's odd cost, so you can pull out Baku, which can be quite strong as well. So Baku is not really a dead card if you have Undasta, because you really put a lot of stats on the board. Or you could possibly do AoE or even Brawl. I mean, still, it's a big threat. Undasta is a big threat. Well, it's definitely one of my favorites, like I stated before. So, moving on. Janalai, the Dragonhawk. Mage Legendary for 7 mana. 4 attack and 4 health. Also Beast, if that's relevant. But this is a Loa. But anyways, it's 4/4, which is quite weak. Look at the battle cry. If you hear a power dealt 8 damage this game, summon Ragnaros, the Fire Lord. So, wow. Ragnaros come back in standard in Mage. That's pretty good. Especially with the what is it called? The Crossless Jaina. Play that one turn, play this the other turn, then Battlecry, summon Ragnaros. Ragnaros is also an elemental, mind you. So, since it is an elemental, at the end of your turn, you deal 8 damage to a random enemy, and you get to heal 8 to your hero. That's quite strong. So some hero power strategies is really necessary because you really don't want to play this as a 4-4. In my opinion, you don't, but maybe in Strange World you do, but you always want to summon Ragnaros with this. So speaking about the hero power synergy, there is Spirit of the Dragonhawk. There's also a mage card, a rare. Is a spirit like all the spirits has rare and the other stats usually has, but this particular spirit costs 2, and your hero power also targets adjacent minions. So once you play this against, say, Paladin on turn 4, you play this hero power, kill 3 of his tokens. That's pretty good. And other kind of swarmy kind of decks, this is great against because basically kill 3 things. To make this even better, there's another card called Daring Fire Eater. A rare, it's clearly not a rare. It's a common 1 mana 1/1. Battlecry deck hero power. This turn deals 2 more damage. Basically a 5 mana combo to get rid of 3 things. It's a battlecry, so it doesn't stick, basically, like the spirit. But if you play spirit after you play Frost Lich, and you are facing enemy minions that are 1 health, you get to summon 3 of those elementals, the 3/6 elementals. That's insane. Is hero power mage can be a thing? I doubt it, but it's other hero power card, but for neutral, so for any classes, there's a card called Water Boy, which is quite hilarious. I really like the art of the Hearthstone water bottles, which is Blizzard, if you're watching. That's a brilliant idea. Water Boy is rare. Like I said, it's a neutral. For 2 mana, basically, what this says, Battlecry. Your next hero power this turn costs 0. So you're basically playing your hero power that's attached to a 2/1. If this was 1 mana, be more better, be more reasonable. It's just weird when this be 2 mana. At least it's not any higher. It'd be quite ridiculous. But yeah, that's it for the hero power synergies revealed so far. From what I remember. Anyways, the next card, Gurubashi Chicken. Just quite hilarious. 1 mana 1/1 beast. So just like the angry chicken. But instead of enrage, quote unquote, there's overkill. Gain 5 attack. So enrage is basically changed to do X if it gets damaged. But anyways, this is the angry chicken with overkill. Gain 5 attack. So I don't really see this being played in constructed or arena, mind you, but it's genius if this comes into the Build a Beast hero power of Deathstalker Rex. That's the only thing I can see this in. I mean, of course, I would be not choosing this if there are other things like lifesteal or rush or things like that. Other than that, this is really a garbage card. It's not going to see any play. If it does, then Angry Chicken should see play, but it doesn't. So yeah. Next card. Untamed Beastmaster. Says a neutral epic. 3 mana, 3/4. Whenever you draw a beast, give it +2/+2. Give it +2/+2. Not this +2/+2. So just to clarify, you're giving the beast +2/+2. I like this, especially for like a beast deck. Well, since you have this, maybe a beast druid can be a thing. I doubt it. I really doubt it. Because you need to draw this. Then you need to draw cards, then draw beasts. And there you go. Maybe play this, then nourish in druid. I don't know. I don't know exactly. Maybe you play this, and on turn 10, you say Ultimate Infestation and draw a lot of beasts. That can be a thing, but realistically, no, I don't think so. Any other classes? Maybe Hunter, but Hunter doesn't really have that much card draw, if any. So there's that. So another neutral, Belligerent Gnome, which is a rare for 2, 1 attack, 4 health, taunt. Battlecry if your opponent has 2 or more minions, gain 1 attack. So you're facing Zoo or Odd Paladin. And most likely this will be a 2/4, which can definitely soak up some damage. Which is nice. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it might see more play in Arena, but still, it's decent. Anti-aggro. Maybe we'll see. We'll see if this plays. If this sees any play. So might see some play. So. Anyways, another neutral. Ticket Scalper. 4 mana, 5/3. Also a pirate. So as I've seen, there will be some pirate synergy. Anyway, this card is overkill. Draw 2 cards. This really needs to hide behind a taunt, because this is quite weak. So if it does survive the turn after you play this, and your opponent has a minion with 4 less health, then you draw 2 cards if Sculptor attacks into it. That's pretty nice, because you are drawing 2 cards. I mean, immediately, this can see play in Hunter, but since there will be some sort of synergy, a pirate synergy, mind you, in Rogue, so we'll see. Most likely I see this being played in Rogue or Hunter or even Arena. There's a great Arena card. I mean, if had a little bit more health would be good. But regardless, it's good. It's a good Arena card. It's an okay constructed card. So now, talking about a warrior card called Smolderthorn Lancer. It's an epic 3 mana 3/2 battlecry. If you're holding a dragon, destroy damaged enemy minions. This is basically if you're holding a dragon, which there hasn't been much of a dragon warrior synergy type of thing since like probably over a year. Probably before Gadget Zen. That's quite a long time ago. Anyways, it is an execute on a stick if you're holding a dragon and if your enemy has a damaged minion. So yeah, if those conditions are met, this is a nice card. Again, it's kind of weak. You know what? Not kind of. It's really weak. I mean, for a warrior not to have a dragon synergy, and all of a sudden there is dragon synergy, needs support. Needs a lot of support. You know what? In the next video, there has been actually a teaser about a particular warrior card that has synergies with this. So maybe that'll give enough support to the dragon warrior archetype that they're attempting to revive. So we'll see. So now a few paladin cards, starting off with a new challenger, an epic that costs 7. It's kind of pricey, but for what it does, I think it's okay. Discover a 6-cost minion. Summon it with Taunt and Divine Shield. So it's okay. It can stick on the board. This 6-cost minion can stick on the board, which is decent. I mean, it's decent. I'm not sure what kind of 6-cost minions are out there, but maybe I will talk about this in another separate video. So we'll see. We'll see how good this is. See how good this is. Now another paladin card, Zundalari Templar. Also rare. 4 mana, 4/4. Battlecry. If you've restored 10 health this game, gain 4/4 and taunt. Why not just put Mountain Giant in your deck? I mean, the Mountain Giant doesn't have taunt, but still, I'd rather play a Mountain Giant, to be honest with you. I mean, you're on a budget and you can't get Mountain Giant and you like Paladin, this is the one for you. If you can restore 10 health in your game, it's okay. It needs a lot of conditions, and it needs an archetype to be good, which it isn't, but maybe there'll be other cards that can make this stronger. And a 4 mana 8/8 with taunt, that's decent. But there's a big condition. So this condition has a good chance of not being met. So another paladin card, Spirit of the Tiger, is a 4 mana spirit. After you cast a spell, summon a tiger with stats equal to its cost. So for example, you play this, then Spiker Steed, then you get a tiger that is a 6/6. That's pretty strong, because this has Striker Steed on it, and you have a 6/6. So you're basically protecting a 6/6 without much thought, to be honest. Then the next turn you play Blessing of Kings on the 6/6. That becomes a 10/10. Then you have a 4/4 that's protected by a Spikered Sieged. Sieged? Is that the right word? Spirited Tiger. I like that a lot. This can definitely see play in a Galvadon deck. Kibler, I think you're gonna love this card. So. Yes. Cheers to you. So, I like this card. I really do. This has a lot of potential. Now, another card has a lot of potential, but for Shaman is Zentimo. I don't know why I wanted to say it like that, but I did. It's a Shaman Legendary. 3 mana, 1/3. That's weak as fuck. But whenever you target a minion with a spell, it also targets adjacent ones. That is insane. Oh, wow. I just noticed what's on his shoulders. Those are giant toads. Anyways, if your opponent has really big minions, like 3 of them to be exact, you hex the one in the middle and it hexes the ones next to them. So 4 mana, hex has 12 mana of value because that's hex is 4 mana. You're casting 3 of them at once. I like this card a lot. And even if you have like the Unstable Evolution, say she plays on turn 9, survives. On turn 10, you have a board full of totems, then you just cast Unstable on 3 of them at once. Then do you get the Unstable Evolution? Only 1 copy into your hand, or you get 3? That's really interesting. I would think you get 3. So it doesn't really matter if you're, to be honest with you. That's a lot of value. Even Earthen might on this and 2 minions surrounding it. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. So that's it for Shaman. Next up, Rogue. I think just 1 card as well, called Raiding Party, which is a rare for 3 mana. Draw 2 pirates from your deck. Combo, draw a weapon. Immediately comes to mind is Kingsbane. So that's pretty nice. And if you can't, yeah, it has to be to draw the weapons. So play this on its own. I mean, it's okay. You're playing this on its own. Might as well play. You can shame me for saying this, but Quest Rogue. Since you're drawing 2 pirates. I mean, there's a lot of pirates in Rogue that are just played right now. I mean, it doesn't have to be Kingsbane, it can be the theft weapon. If you play a card from another class, you get an extra durability on that weapon. Can't think of the name right now, but yeah, there's that. Raiding party. It's gonna be decent, if I say so myself. I truly enjoy this art. Pretty cool. Like, these 3 pirates are coming from a floating pirate ship. That on its own is pretty cool. So now the final few cards for Warlock, starting out with Shriek. 1 mana rare. Discard your lowest cost card. Deal 2 damage to all minions. This is definitely not going into a zoo deck. But discarding your lowest cost card, I mean, that on its own, not much value. There is that 2 mana discard mechanic minion that can be quite strong, especially with the next cards I'll be talking about. We have Shriek, and we also have Reckless Dire Troll. 3 mana common, that's a taunt. 2 attack and 6 health. That on its own is really good. Basically a Tar Creeper that has 1 less attack, and it stays at 2 attack. So, Battlecry, discard your lowest cost card. Again, just like Shriek. Again, works with the cheap discard minion. I can't think of the name right now. Cannot think of it at all. Another card that's also synergizes with the discard mechanic. Soul Warden. 6 mana, 6/6. That's decent. I mean, for Epic, it's okay, I guess. Battlecry. Add 3 random cards you discarded this game to your hand. So play Shriek and Reckless Dire Troll. And they both summon, not summon, of course. Discard that card I'm talking about. It's not Zola, it's... I know it starts with a Z. I'll come up with it eventually. But anyways, add 3 random cards, discard this game to your hand. So, I wonder, do you get 3 copies of a particular card, or it's just random cards you discarded, but only 1 copy of them? Interesting. The last card I'll talk about, there are also discard mechanics called High Priestess Jeklik. It says taunt and lifesteal. 4 mana 3/4 with taunt and lifesteal. That's okay for a rare or an epic. Wait, what makes this legendary is when you discard this, add 2 copies of this to your hand. That's interesting. I really like it. Because it synergizes with Soul Warden, because you have Jeklik, have copies of Jeklik in your hand, play Soul Warden, have a chance to get another Jeklik, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. Well, yeah, that's it for this video, and thank you for watching. Please look forward to more card reveals soon. Until then, see you next time.